Hello everyone, my name is Void Doctor and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. And today we're starting out this episode in the residential neighborhood in Aria that we added some lovely interiors to last episode, and I'm still really feeling like this place has come together quite nicely. I look around and I'm like, oh, there's a little, I forgot I added that kitchen in there. So yeah, I feel like this place looks very nice. Eventually I don't know how I want to do this, but I want to figure out a way to add villager sounds to the houses, whether it just be moving villagers in or something like that. I don't really know. Maybe we could like hide villagers in the streets or something. I don't really know. But yeah, I want to add like the sounds of people living there because I really think that would sound very nice. But there's one major issue with Aria. It is extremely dark in some areas, like extremely dark. And the road network is also very patchworky. There are some areas like the downtown area, I'm really considering this downtown now, that have a lot of roads, and then you go out here and the storage hall, it is now episode 14, and the storage hall does not have any roads connected to it. So yeah, I think we need to start out today's episode, I think it's just kind of a requirement at this point, by just kind of filling out a lot of gaps in the road network in Aria, because yeah, it definitely feels a lot less like a city, like a proper big city, when there are some areas that just don't have roads connected to them. It feels a lot more like a small little village, maybe, that doesn't have as formal of a road system. So if we really want to make Aria feel like a large city, I think we also need to add some roads, but also add lights and lampposts. And I am not a fan of the lampposts that come with desert villages to begin with. So I may try out some other lamppost designs in a single player world. But yeah, I want to add lampposts and roads. So yeah, I'm going to go gather some granite, bricks, and coarse dirt, and maybe some other materials for some lampposts. And then we'll just do this in the form of progress updates because I have a ridiculously long time lapse ahead of me later in the episode. Alright, so I've come up with a pretty simple lantern design, or more like lamppost design. And I've just kind of thrown it around Aria where it's actually needed. So kind of here where it just kind of fills some space, down definitely in front of the large palace that we constructed a few episodes ago, just because it makes it feel a lot more, I feel like it makes this whole place feel a lot more grand to have these big torches sort of burning in a row, in rows up towards the front door of the castle. And then down here I have some more sort of just flanking the road on either side right here, kind of I don't know, I just think this right here, it kind of looks nice, and I think, yeah, I have one more down here. So yeah, I've just kind of peppered these throughout the town, and as we build more roads, I think I'll probably add more. But right now, what I'm going to do is just construct some roads. I really like building roads. I think it really helps kind of give you a sense of where you need to build next. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do for the next, like, hour, presumably, because roads do take quite a while to build. Alright, so I've started extending the road out this way, and I've realized maybe I didn't get enough materials ready. Yeah, I got, like, this money, I think I have some more in here, maybe, no, this is as much as I have. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. We're about to see. This could end poorly. And in my mind, poorly just means, like, I have to go gather resources because, man, oh man, I really don't want to have to do any more mining. Alright, so thankfully I did have enough materials, so now I'm just going to construct, well, I'm actually going to finish this section of the road right here, and then I'm just going to construct a few more roads down at the waterfront because right now there aren't a bunch, and then I think we're pretty much going to be finished with this. Okay, so I'm finally finished expanding the road network, and I think it actually looks really nice. But now it's time to go out to the shopping district and discuss business with Too Much Mustard, because I have some pretty big plans. Emphasis on big plans. Okay, hello, welcome to the bank, And I'm here to propose a business idea. So, we both know how this whole bank operation is working now because I accidentally compromised this whole operation in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're now in on the bank. There, I have no way of getting out of that now. So I propose an idea. This should be mutually beneficial. For me, because it keeps the bank operations details secret, and for you, because it should make, this kind of applies to both of us, it should make us quite a bit of money. Now, my idea is, we incorporate our two businesses, your shop up there, I can't see it from down here, right up there, and this bank, into one big corporation called Big Incorporated. B-I-G period. All caps, just Big Inc.
Okay, I'm down. We should do that.
Now, I have an idea. I think we've thought this idea up. We buy all the land around the shopping district, and we pretty much monopolize the entire shopping district, so that all the other Infinity Crafters, when they want to open a shop, have to buy land from us. So, and then, yeah, maybe you can work on building a road around here, because I have a plan to speed up our rate of income rapidly. Rapidly. We should, I think, right somewhere around here, I'm going to construct a very large factory. Now, why would I construct a factory? Because production of what, you may ask? What
are you going to
I thought you were gonna answer that question.
Do you not? Do we not remember what we're going to make in this factory?
I never had an idea for what I was gonna make in the factory. Anyway, so yeah, I'm so.
This is looking bad for us. Like,
I'm just gonna.
you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build a factory. We'll produce something there. Just mining. Yeah. So I think basically, to debrief this whole conversation, we incorporate into big corporation and make lots of money. This whole thing stays secret. The actual true intention behind this bank. We make lots of money. We have a very funny name, and you and maybe I don't know who's gonna build the road yet. We buy all the land around the shopping district, and boom, I build a factory. Profit, lots of profit. You know, that seems like a pretty reasonable idea to me. Do you wanna go like shake on this or something? Do you wanna go like?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just like.
No, okay, wait. I take that. What are the pork chop shake?
All right, cool.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. We gotta stab each other
At the same time. 3,
Okay.
2, 1. That was. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was
We'll work
yeah.
on it. We'll work on it.
All right, cool. Good talk. Let's
Yes,
let's get like working on making some buildings and roads and factories and stuff. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, folks. So, if you didn't pick anything up from that conversation, essentially, we just laid out the foundations for what I feel like is going to become the Amazon of InfinityCraft. So, we just incorporated our two businesses under the umbrella of Big Incorporated, and yeah, I came up with that name in honestly a matter of seconds a couple days ago, and I was like, you know, it would be pretty funny if I use that on InfinityCraft for some sort of company. But it turns out I'm actually taking this way more seriously than I thought I would. Yeah, I want to build a big factory. This is kind of impulsive, and I don't exactly know if I'm gonna regret this or not in the future because of the amount of deep slate this is going to cost me. But right now, I think I'm just gonna go mine up some deep slate for this factory build, and then we'll go scout out a location in the shopping district for this factory. Yeah, I still also haven't thought of a reason to build this factory. I really just think it's useful to have a factory. You know, you never know what you're gonna need to be producing. So yeah, it's always just nice to have a factory lying around. And believe me, trying to record YouTube videos while there are people actively building your fence directly outside your office is not a fun time. 100% would not recommend unless you're me and kind of insane. So I've completely forgotten how deep slate works. Essentially, I mined up all the deep slate with a lovely little silk touch pickaxe that I got as a gift from Too Much Mustard, and I just added efficiency 5 to it. So yeah, I mined up all the deep slate using that, and then I completely forgot that you need cobbled deep slate to make polished deep slate, which is one of the major blocks I would like to use in this factory build. So yeah, I've had to just hold down both my mouse buttons, and now my hand is really starting to hurt because it's probably been the better part of an hour. So yeah, it's been quite a long time since I recorded the last clip, that's for sure. Too Much Mustard's AFK. Might as well give him something to do while might as well give his character something to do while he's just kind of sitting there. So enjoy the tunes. So I needed clay for bricks, and I'm just gonna go check Too Much Mustard's area for maybe a little bit of clay around here, because I really don't want to have to go mine clay. Oh my god, so I was just wandering around the lush caves near Too Much Mustard's base. How did no one tell me that clay spawns in lush caves? This is so much easier than mining at the bottom of rivers. Oh my god, this is almost unlimited bricks down here. Well, this should make my life quite a bit easier now. Oh my gosh, how have I never seen this before? I was wandering around lush caves on episode 1 of this season. How have I never seen this? Okay, well, I've gotten all of the materials ready for this build. So I got all my stone bits in this shulker box, deep slate, just some regular deep slate, some stone bricks, mainly just stone stairs, and then some bricks, because you never know where you're going to need some bricks, especially in a factory build. And then this shulker box, a little bit of glass, a little bit of coal, and then some logs for campfires, because I presume there will be a lot of smoke in this place. Maybe next episode, maybe next episode we can make a giant glass, like, smoke plume coming out of this, out of, like, different colors of stained glass. Ooh, that would be really cool. But now, this brings us on nicely into the nether, where we're gonna head over to the shopping district and find a nice place for this factory. Somewhere where it's visible, really showing that we do pretty much own the entire shopping district, because, yeah, we're zoning the shopping district as a company, not a government. But yeah, it's gonna be this should be fairly profitable. So yeah, we're not awful people. We're just businessmen doing business things. And Too Much Mustard has actually begun work on the road. So yeah, oh, this is cool. It goes like down through here. Oh, this is sick. Okay, this should be pretty cool once we start getting up there. I don't exactly know. I think he may do something cool with like an elytra course or something getting up there. I don't remember what he's gonna do for like a road up there. But yeah, this should be pretty fun. This road around here, and then obviously I think over there I'm gonna put let me see what the terrain looks like over there. Yeah, well, this is pretty much as good as you're gonna get around here with this weird sort of hodgepodge of different colors of clay. Building in a mesa, no, Badlands. I always forget what this biome is called. I'm still calling it a mesa. But yeah, I've always called it that. But yeah, building it in a Badlands biome, it's always kind of challenging because the ground is kind of a strange set of colors. But I think this is a pretty nice spot just in terms of elevation. So I think I'm gonna maybe level this out a little bit, and then we'll get cracking on with the time lapse. So as always, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, folks, this factory has come together very well, and I still don't have a reason, actual, I have a reason for building this factory, but it's not what some would describe as a good reason. I wanted to build a factory, but other than that, yeah, I just think this whole build feels really sinister and definitely gives Big Inc. A new sense of prominence in the region, because we have what is it? It's like the exploration emporium up there. We have the bank, the big bank, and then we have, of course, the factory. So yeah, all of this has come together to make us the only corporation on InfinityCraft, and also the most powerful corporation on InfinityCraft. But as you may notice, there is no interior inside. There is no floor. There's the smokestack has not been finished, and I didn't even realize I never finished the smokestack. And there's no interior in here, and there's no lighting in here either. So the first thing I want to do is just get some lights in here, probably install some rafters, and just get some lights hung from them, because it should give this place a lot more ambience and just a lot more sort of, yeah, ambience is, I guess, is the best word to describe the feeling that I'm going for. Okay, so I've gotten this place all lit up, and I'm actually using higher brightness right now because I realized those past clips were pretty dark. It's just because these walls are really dark, so it kind of just feels really dark in here. But yeah, now I'm adding a pretty simple floor in here, and I'm basing this off of a sort of 1800s, maybe early 1900s factory. So I don't have a lot of reference material for what the floors in there looked like. So I'm kind of just going to do a sort of maybe kind of burnt looking wooden floor. So I'm going to have these kind of like knots in it and things. So this should look pretty nice. And now I think I'm just going to add a bunch of like tables and things in this room, some long tables, and maybe in this room too, because that's what you see in a lot of like old factories, kind of like long tables. That's where like all the production happens. Okay, I think this factory is really coming together quite nicely. I really like this first room that you walk into because it's nothing special. You got a little door entrance here, and then a small little table here, a little right angle desk right there. Maybe like a receptionist or something could stand here. Maybe like if we move this, I don't know, maybe this is like a receptionist desk. I don't know. But yeah, I think this first little entrance area right here is pretty nice. When you walk in here, this is the main like production room. Got a little furnace over here. Maybe they're like smelting down some ores because we are in a mesa. And then got some looms just because it feels like a nice piece of like steam powered machinery. It feels like it's steam powered. And then over here, there's a crafting table. I just put the crafting table there mainly because it has the tools on the side, so it looks like it could be used for, again, like refining ores, maybe something like that. But yeah, this is kind of a small factory, to be honest. I looked at reference images of factories specifically for the roof lines, and this is fairly small. I just think it looks nice, and it looks kind of cartoony, which is also kind of cool. So yeah, it was just meant to kind of add some character to our company, but now I think it's missing one final thing, and I'm going to add that right now. As always, my name has been Void Doctor, and I hope you all enjoyed today's InfinityCraft episode. If you did and feel inclined to do so, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.